You look after yourself, yeah?
All you gotta do is take care of the assistant and keep guard while I get the merchandise in the van.
That's enough! You could have killed that guy.
Well, then you should have done your job right.
I shouldn't have done the job at all.
One of the guys had the letter T tattooed on his hand.
I think I can help you with your inquiries.
Come on, dude. Old and married does not have to mean old and boring.
I'm under orders, man. Daniel needs some family time.
Well, was he 18 yet? You could bring him along. Maybe he'd like a beer with his stepdad.
Another time.
You'll have to do then.
What?
You can put the TV guide away because we are going to the IV. We'll rustle up a posse along the way. I'm thinking mojitos, bar snacks, and incredibly bad singing.
Sorry, I'm babysitting.
Oh, well, bring him along. I'll shout him a shandy.
As tempting as that sounds, I don't think Maya would buy it, or social welfare.
The whole world's got PC. Babies have a right to go pubs, same as anyone. Discrimination, I call it.
Just have to find yourself another playmate.
Yeah, we'll do.
You know, I was thinking I'd go for GP work, you know, that or surgery. I mean, you can travel anywhere with surgical skills, right? How's that serotonin syndrome guy going? Is he improving?
You are keen.
Well, it's hard not to be when you took a guy out of jumping. I mean, made it hard to forget.
Don't remind me.
Well, you were great. The guy was mental as, scary, but you keep your cool. Said the right things, obviously. I want to be that sharp one day.
You'll be sharper. Trust me. You're a smart guy.
What if he has a wife and kids? What if he dies?
Deal with that as we come to it.
Hi.
Hey,
So, where did you get to this afternoon? I was worried, and I came home and you were gone.
idiot went out for a drink. Thought it'd settle his stomach.
Yeah, my bad.
Are you sure there's nothing else that...
Oh, excuse me. The one.
What's going on?
We had another fight. I let Ty have it about breaking his home D conditions.
You disagree all the time. He seems almost upset.
That'd be your curry. No man can act normal with all that going on inside.
I'll make dinner then, something with yogurt. I hope that's not his probation officer.
Can I help?
We need to speak with Patrick Scott. He's here? Yes?
Hey, Maguire, thanks. Is Kieran around?
Sorry, it's night off.
Oh, right. Cheers. Hold on.
Till it begins again tomorrow.
Well, how about I buy another one of those?
No, thanks, mate. I've had enough. I find if I have more than one or two, I run like a geriatric warthog.
Run.
Yeah, I generally run 5 kilometres in the morning and 15 on the weekends.
Whew, I'd get puffed just running around this table.
Beer will do that to you, Kip. And add a few extra pounds. Listen, why don't you come with me tomorrow morning? It makes sense to keep in shape now you're head of ED.
Well, I'm not that bad. I still skate and I swim sometimes.
If it ain't regular, it ain't exercise. Gabriel would say I'm addicted to the endorphins, but I find a run a day keeps the stress away. Think about it, mate.
Patrick Scott, we require you to accompany us to the station for questioning in relation...
This is ridiculous. It's a home detention violation, not murder. Where's Megan?
in relation to an aggravated robbery earlier today.
What? No, Scotty, do something.
We have evidence to believe that you were involved in the assault along with Vince Laws, Big Dog. He's already been arrested.
I'm sorry.
Scotty...
I'll get a lawyer sent down as soon as I can. Save your money, bro. You've already wasted enough on me. Oh, man.
What's happening? There was a robbery and an assault.
I didn't bash that guy. I swear. Sorry for what I did, Trace. Sorry.
Honey, I'm home! Yo, Pete, it's Kip. Yeah, just cruising, mate. How about you? Oh, that's excellent news. My man. I knew you two had hit it off. Yeah, well, do you reckon she'll let you off the old chain for a beer or six tonight? Oh, okay. Well, you're missing out, bro. There's a whole bunch of us. We're about to hit the low dives. Yeah, well, okay, look, I'll hear from you soon. Okay, bye. Yo, Kipster, it's a Kipster. How are you, dude? It's been too long. Yeah, hey. have you seen the new car park ramp down in the marina? Yeah. What say we get the boards and we go rip it up? Huh? Well, it's only 10:30. Oh, you got the job? Cool. Wearing a suit? Yeah. How's the pay? Seriously? Well, look, we'll go for a skate shortly then, yeah? Okay. Cool. Catch ya. This is the life.
Ty tried to stop his mate bashing the shop owner. When he wouldn't, all Ty could do was dial 111 and ask for an ambulance.
I can't believe it.
I don't approve of what he did, but he tried to stop it.
Things were going so well.
I know. He did realise it was wrong, truly.
Well, I'm sure he's sorry now that he's been caught.
It was genuine, I know it. I heard him telling his mate. He wasn't going to take his cut, he wanted out. For good. He wanted a fresh start. I believed him, I still do. Maybe if I'd believed him sooner, this all wouldn't have happened.
Well, he was still there.
He made a mistake, but he knew it was a mistake, otherwise he wouldn't have called the ambulance.
The shopkeeper was a mess when he was brought in. He probably would have died if it weren't for Ty.
This is all so sad. You were going to cover for him after everything you've been through.
I thought maybe if the police didn't kick down the door, if it all just went away, no one would ever have to know. He could just get back to getting on with his life.
He still would have really appreciated your support either way.
It was too little too late. I stuffed up.
You can't say things like that. You weren't to know.
You believed in him from the start. I should have listened to you.
Hey, it's not your fault.
I'm bored. I'm chairman of the board. I couldn't be any more bored unless I was in a coma. But wait. When boredom strikes, take a little puff. A little puff alleviates boredom of the sufferer by over 96% by reducing their IQ down to their boot size. Instant relief for housewives, fractious children, and medical doctors. Yuck. But still.
Aha!
Alice! You're back!
You dirty, drug-eating scumbucket. You fell off the wagon.
I was bored. No one would go drinking with me. No one would go skating and there's nothing on TV.
Well, you could have cleaned up this place.
Yeah, I let it slip a little, but hey, you're back. Let's go out.
I've been on planes, trains, and taxis all day. But I bought you a present.
Duty-free.
I'm through with the giggle juice. Knock yourself out.
Gee, thanks.
Nighty night.
Yeah, night. Well, hey.
What has happened to the PCC TV?
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Well, they're all old DHB health videos.
Oh, still relevant, surely.
I never see TK fronting his segments. They should be on a loop. Helen Carson's certainly expecting that, and she's the one that okayed the funding.
We can't run TK's segments continuously. People get bored with seeing him go on about whatever.
Engaging the audience, you mean?
There's a practical issue too. Some patients were attending simply to be seen by that nice man on the telly. Some weren't happy if they couldn't.
Well, as long as the patients keep coming through, you should be able to sort that out. And I have noticed that the number of TK's former patients are dropping.
I didn't want to say, but there's a reason for that.
Which is?
TK's attractive, and a lot of his female clients respond to that. Now, I'm not saying he exploited it to keep his numbers high, but certainly those patients who aren't genuine have dropped away.
I see.
And for that reason alone, I'm seeing more genuine patients. which is probably the best thing about your switching him to ED. I meant to say, your boy impressed me the other day.
Really? Why is that?
Well, he's a hard-working ambulance officer, genuinely concerned about his patients, keen to do follow-up to aid his medical studies. A real chip off the old block.
Well, he does make me very proud.
How are you? The guy your mate beat up's gonna be okay, apparently. You saved his life by calling that ambulance. Why'd you do it, Ty?
Stupid. Whatever.
You were so close to getting your stuff together.
I spun out. I couldn't handle it when you know.
Broke things off.
You're nothing but good for me. You were a friend. You didn't put me down. You helped me with the reading and all sorts. It just didn't work out. But hey, didn't totally waste your time. I'm gonna keep on studying inside.
Good. I'm glad.
I'll be down for 5 to 10, I reckon. Be a freaking professor by the time I get out.
Cool.
Seriously, thanks for everything.
Morning.
Hey, Starbo loaded.
Excellent.
Really?
Look, I didn't get time for a run this morning. You can join me at lunch.
Yeah. Look, I don't know when I'll be able to get away.
Major trauma aside, you should always be able to get away, Kip. In fact, you need to get away. Delegate and have a proper break.
Yeah, I guess.
Or are you scared I might show you up?
No, in fact, I'd be embarrassed to deliberately cripple myself so not to show up the boss.
Well, I call your bluff and raise it. I think a good run will clear out your cobwebs. How much did you drink last night?
1 or 2.
Or 3?
Possibly. I think I recall a third drink at some stage.
Alcohol, apart from a glass of wine or beer, with a meal is never a good idea on a school night. Same goes for a hangover, Kip.
I'm honestly not hungover.
Good. Well, I'll see you in the ambulance bay about 12:15, and I'll take it easy on you. We'll only do 2 Ks, all right?
Okay, great.
Good, and maybe we can carve some of that beef off you.
Good morning.
Hi.
I scored some Mambo training stuff off Grunter.
Oh, which reminds me, I dug out some material on serotonin syndrome.
Definitely. Interested, I mean. Thank you.
Just swing by the PCC.
I'll do that. Bye, Steph.
That's very kind of you, Brooke.
Oh, well, I remember what it was like to be a hard-working medical student.
Why are you frowning?
I said, where's Steph? How lame is that?
Whatever. It was good of her to go out of her way for you.
Yeah, well, she's great, yeah.
Oh, you've made quite the impression on her.
Yeah?
Unprovoked, she said how hard-working you were and how good you were with the patients.
Yeah?
Indeed. Most deaf. Yo! Word!
I haven't been with that many women. I mean, I've been with women. Just not like how me and you were. Spend too much time inside for that sort of carry on. I guess that's why I ballsed up so bad. I thought you finally got someone worth holding on to. Someone who actually sees more than a pair of fists in me. So what do? I get way too excited, go too far, push you away, like always. So when you back off, it makes things easier for me.
What do you mean?
I got angry as when you gave me the flick. I thought, stuff you, stuff the world, I'm gonna get myself a quick buck.
So this is my fault?
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I've always made dumb things like this other people's fault. Like Scotty, then you. But it's not, I know that now. I put myself here, no one else. I'm not saying what I did wasn't stupid, I know it is. And I'd give anything to go back there to forget it ever happened. Because that's not who I want to be anymore. I want to be that person that you believed I could be. So what did he say?
About what?
Will you come and visit me? Maybe you could bring me some more of those graphic novelty things. Maybe we could even write to each other. That'll help me keep
No,
in touch.
it was me. I'm the one who dobbed you in. I helped treat the guy who'd been beaten, and he ID'd the tat on your hand, so...
We're done, boss.
I'm sorry.
Hey, they aren't boxes, are they?
I got jocks on underneath, don't worry, I won't scare the horses.
All right, well, let's see what you got, eh?
2K's too easy.
Let's make it 5, shall we?
Hope you choke on that.
Yeah. Thanks. You're looking great, by the way, really relaxed.
Yeah, I am. What are you doing smoking?
Oh, there's no way you're going to give me a hard time, is there? So, tell me all about it. How was the holiday?
Should I notify Resus to be on standby? Look, at the risk of stating the obvious, you let a gent of my venerable age run rings around you. Literally, as you had that little vomit. Yeah, so perhaps a healthier diet? Yeah? And at the risk of sounding Presbyterian, less alcohol. Yeah. Body is a temple and all that. Grab a shower? Okay.
Need a doctor, dear.
No. No, thank you. I'm fine. Mind if I join you?
Please.
Thanks for that paper on serotonin. It was interesting stuff.
You read it already?
Yes. I have no life.
You do seem to work an awful lot for someone your age.
Well, I like to be independent.
Which is admirable, but aren't you missing out? You're at uni. What about the parties?
There's better things to do than hang out with classmates who think drinking is a competitive sport.
I like to remember when I've had a good time.
Same. Plus, record-breaking blood alcohol levels don't impress the women.
Ah, you're a ladies' man.
I do prefer the company of beautiful women.
Which is, of course, why we seem to be lunching together.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Vera. Damn this thing.
Just been to see my brother.
What was I supposed to do? Scotty, the man saw Ty's tat. I knew it was him.
Yeah, except it wasn't. It was his psycho friend.
I didn't know that, and it gave me no joy being the narc.
Cop training kicked in, did it?
I did what I had to do.
I'm sure the courts will do the same. He'll be down for another 5 years at least. What'll he be like at the end of that? Rehabilitated?
I am sorry. Really, I am.
Just when he was starting to turn things around.
Okay, great news, Lisa. You're the millionth unco to fall off a ladder and break a leg. You won a free trip to Paris. Oh, sorry, wait, that should read free plaster of Paris.
Next house, no renovations.
So how's it paid?
Better.
Okay, well, the nurse will take you to the plaster room and I'll organise the paperwork.
If only I'd had a camera handy when you staggered back from your run.
I may be slightly out of condition, yes.
Slightly. It looked like someone had dipped your head in red paint and thrown a bucket of water over you.
As I said, I may need to up the exercise quotient a tad.
Like moving the fridge further away from the TV.
No.
Gaffer taping the remote to your foot so you do sit-ups.
Doing some weight training, whatever.
Weights, like buying crates instead of six-packs.
Okay, Miss 3-Day Hangover who stinks like an ashtray. I'll take up exercise, eat properly, give up alcohol and the chuff.
You're right.
If you do too. Plus the fags, except, oh, that's right, you can't. You're too weak-willed.
$100 says you crumble first.
500.
5. You got a deal, buddy?
Oh, say bye-bye. That lovely tobacco-y goodness. How sad. How very, very sad.
Oh, looky here. Kip's stash of junk food.
You are pure evil, and I hate you. This is war.
Bring it on, Ding Dong.
You have to try this.
Do I?
Grown from old vines transplanted to a hillside outside Wanaka, they use helicopters to stop the frost from killing it. It's like a party on your tongue.
You can afford this?
Well, it's half a day's pay, but I don't care. It's too nice not to share.
Okay, I'll try one glass to be sociable.
Great.
Pretty expensive taste for a med student.
Well, sometimes I think I was born in a different age. I mean, I don't care about things that everybody else does.
What do you care about?
People, learning, doing cool stuff. You know, I'd really like to have the skills that you have and put them to the best possible use. I'd like a family.
A pretty young thing like you wants to settle down, and you could have any girl you want.
I've heard that once before.
Really? From who?
Anya Sadavenko. I don't know if you...
The supermodel?
Yeah. In a former life, I was a model too.
I'm not entirely surprised. So, what did you tell her?
What I told you, basically. You know, there has to be more than making money off people who are too stupid to wear what they want to wear.
That's your view on fashion? Bear in mind, you're talking to someone who would happily spend a week's wages on shoes.
Yeah, but women wear fashion, you know, for other girls. I mean, I don't care what you wear. I care about you.
You're so serious. You must have learned something else from modelling.
Well, not to snort cocaine like it's a multivitamin. I mean, apart from that, I can tell that you use good product. You'd suit your hair up. But I wouldn't want you wasting your talents on model.
Really?
Yeah, it's like prostitution, you know? Where would you like me without the diseases?
You're pretty cynical for someone so young.
Okay. Take out your pocket mirror and I will do you. Now, you should show the world this beautiful neck of yours. And those cheekbones. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Not just maybe, if you got it, flaunt it, and you definitely have got it. Most def.